So I was thinking to myself, you know, as many skeletons do. On endless mode, am I better off using one account or two accounts? And this is what I mean. If I use the exact same build, but multiply it by 2, will I get farther or will we go exactly the same? Which one's the best? Because I've heard some rumblings that duo is actually the best strategy to get farther ways on endless mode. So is it just straight up better than the same build on solo? So we're gonna have a big build, like I said, that. Just subscribe. You should subscribe. If that didn't convince you, I don't know what will. But obviously, if I'm gonna do a 1 account versus 2 accounts, we're gonna need the skeleton army. Snap, snaps. Hey. Why isn't it working? Brother, you guys totally joined off cue. But let's make a build for this team. Obviously, this is a no-brainer. We're gonna use the Santa TV man. And we still want to use a build that can get far. But I need to have multiple of the same units. We'll do a green laser cameraman build. Ooh, do I have 3 sinisters? I have 2 of several units, but not 3. Brother, that's just out of pocket. Jonathan, never. Deny. Creamy Ghost even said, love your vids, but did you know that Endless is actually easier with 2 people? You will never get on the leaderboard solo. Creamy Ghost 25. This is part of the reason why I want to figure out if 2 accounts is better than 1. Ruben the Pro sent me a Titan clock man and said, I'm sorry for you, man. Ruben, you goat. And it's okay. It happens. I really don't want to be basic, but I might just need to be basic. It might just be a clock spider build. We know that it gets far. Let's just see if running 2 accounts at once with multiple clock spiders is a better strategy. With the green laser. Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing them at the same time, by the way. So this is going to be the most insanely hectic video you've ever watched. It's going to be chaotic. You might hear me breathe heavily into my mic a couple times. Kind of like this. Okay, maybe not like... Okay, this is going to be insane. I'm just going to go ahead and let that load in. Boop. All right, we're good. And you're loaded in, and please, oh wait, we can't be having this. We can't be having any bad situations. My units! Where are my units? Wah, wah, wah. I literally forgot the slash. I did it again! Okay, we're back in. Every account is good. But for those of you that don't know, the way that this works is when you have 2 accounts, basically to balance out the way that it plays, almost doubles all of the toilet's HPs. One thing that I noticed whenever I've done this before, it doesn't multiply it exactly by double. So for example, take note, these toilets have 120 HP, right? Notice how these toilets have 233, which is not double, but we're gonna literally duplicate every single thing that we do exactly. So like on wave 5, we don't upgrade the green laser cameraman, we just upgrade the economy. So over here, we're gonna do the exact same thing. Only upgrade the economy just on both of the accounts. Wave 6 starts, upgrade 1 Santa TV man. Wave 6 starts, upgrade 1 Santa TV man. Upgrade wave 5. Wait, okay, that was broken. But I think you guys get the point of the video now. Literally stride for stride, word for word, bar for bar, everything is gonna be the same. Is 2 accounts better than 1? I think literally the only thing that's actually gonna play a key role in this is since we're using the clock spider instead of something like, I don't know, an Astro, I think what's gonna ultimately end up happening is that the 1 account might end up being just a tad bit better solely for the reason that the clock spider on this account, like on these 2 accounts, on the 2 accounts, they're gonna run out of kind of real estate to place their clock spiders in really good and efficient spots. I think they're gonna end up putting their clock spiders in kind of positions that aren't specifically and this is where it literally is already gonna start getting dicey. I'm gonna place down my first clock spider on this account. So that means we also have to place down a clock spider on this account and this account. Yeah, this is gonna get really weird really fast. The good news is though, since the clock spider is so strong, I do have a little bit of a cushion. As in, I have a little bit of room for error because the clock spider is so good. Okay, we went for the level 2 clock spider. Level 2 clock spider, level 2 clock spider. Once I get the economies fully maxed out, this will be a lot easier to do. Having to consecutively and consistently upgrade every farm unit on both accounts is a bigger ask than you might think. Okay, boom. All of the economy units are level 7, I think. So that means level 3 clock spider. So now he does AoE. So now the cushion begins. Because for those of you that don't know, the clock spider on this update actually got nerfed. I figured this out in this video right here, that the clock spider actually got nerfed. A lot of people were under the impression that the clock spider actually received a fat buff, but no, he actually got nerfed. I think it depends on which way you look at it. However, the way I did my analysis on it, he definitely got nerfed. Like, there's no room for error. It looks so lonely on this map compared to this one. This one looks so much more inviting, like they're having a party. And that was the last of them. Every Santa TV man is fully maxed out. So now the only determining factor right now simply is going to be the clock spiders. And yes, I do have 17 units here. I'm only going to place 15. That would be cheating. And I will literally do my best to place these clock spiders in the exact same strategic positioning as skibbitily possible, to the best of my abilities. I think wave 30 will be fun to see how our units compared to each other. Obviously, because that's gonna be a boss wave. So let's go ahead and pay attention on this account. How far does a flying dual buzzsaw toilet get? It looks like it got almost to that corner. How far is it going to make it on the 2 accounts? It looks like it got to almost the exact same place. It went a little bit farther, but I do think so far the clock spiders, there's a little bit less of them on these accounts right now. All right, wave 40 will be fun to take a look at. We've almost placed all of our clock spiders. So once all the clock spiders are placed, I literally can dust my hands off and call it a day. But pay close attention here. How far does the glitch get? The glitch got to right about here. How far does the glitch get on the 2 accounts? The glitch did get farther, but that time it was definitely closer. Okay, this will be interesting. This might be closer than we thought. Literally, this could end up being, is 1 account better than 2 accounts? Or is it, did they perfectly balance 1 account and 2 accounts? It's about that time to sell our first Santa TV man. And I do think we are going to go for a green laser right here. I think that's the way we're going to spend our first sale commission with the Santa TV man. And then obviously the rest are still going to end up being clock spiders. All right, we got wave 50 coming up. We get to sell all of the Santa TV men now. And one thing that is fun about the 2 accounts is that you actually get the ability to change this target to strongest. So now I can basically have these affect only specifically boss toilets, which is actually really cool. That's kind of a unique feature that you can only do on the 2 accounts. As we were saying, we are running out of real estate. We're placing down clock spiders in positions that I would certainly call less than ideal, but there's literally nowhere else effective that they can go. Okay, and that's it. I can wipe my hands off, dust them clean. I messed up. They started wave 51. That's cheating. But let's see how far the giant smooth toilet gets on this account. So it looks like the giant smooth toilet is going to get to there. The giant smooth toilet got to there on this account. And now that everything is exactly the same, whoa, the giant smooth toilet is actually going to end up going a little bit farther on the 2 accounts. But I did also forget to turn off auto skip over here. So that was my mistake. But now it's simply just a battle of endurance. We're going to turn auto skip off every boss wave from now on and simply see how close they can get and how the damage and HP changes from 1 account to the next. Because I actually am really curious to see. Like, for example, this beret has 18 million HP. How much does it have on this account? It has 96 million. So I wonder, they might have been able to perfectly balance 1 account versus 2 accounts. But this is what we're finding out. This is what I'm paid to do. Well, I'm not actually paid to do it. I choose to do it. But you get what I mean. Okay, Hopeless, don't be an idiot. As soon as wave 60 starts, turn off auto skip on both of the accounts. On both of them. On one, it doesn't matter. They still skip. Wave 60, boom. Is the boss out yet? No, it's not. Okay, whoa. Frost Skeleton has 25,208,160 HP. That is a lot. That is definitely a lot. And on this account, it's 12,927,261. If you were to double that, yeah, it's less. Statistically, it should be easier when using 2 accounts. Statistically on paper. But if that was the question, why are toilets farther down on the track on the 2 accounts than on the 1 account? Okay, so these clock spiders are now able to oh, I'm watching them shoot their sunflower beams for the first time. Okay, so they're all concentrating on just a frost skeleton now. And the same thing happens over here. Okay, 75%, 58%. Okay. And they're doing a great job. This is going to get them exactly on par with each other. As soon as I kill the frost skeleton toilet, boom, I'm going to turn auto skip back on. And same thing goes here. Yeah, that was actually in favor of the 2 accounts, I will admit. I think this could come down literally to 1 toilet being the difference. Either way, I gotta go pee, so can you watch my game for me? Yo, I'm back. Why didn't you kill these toilets, dude? But it seems like there's some more pandemonium going on the 2 account side of things. This might not work out well for them. Can they still salvage the bread? Okay, we got the transformer transforming late on the track. I've never seen that before. All right, we might be seeing a literal pen and needle comparison between these 2 accounts. Everything is exactly the same, multiplied by 2. Only difference is literally placements. And it does seem to favor the 2 accounts still. Wave 69. As soon as wave 70 starts, I'm going to turn off auto skip, but I'm starting to get the feeling that that's not going to matter. All right, auto skip off. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay attention right here really fast. Well, now I got auto skip off here. Okay, are we going to lose? Oh, yeah. I would think so. I think that giant smooth toilet is in fact going to leak on us at wave 70. So it looks like on the 2 accounts, we are going to lose to the 22 million HP giant smooth toilet. And literally at the exact same time, 25-22, this is just 25-11, we ended at the exact same time. But the good news is, we can finally put this question to rest. Is 2 accounts better than 1? Yes. The answer is yes. Why? But Hoplas, why? Because when you play with 2 accounts, especially the way I do it, you're going to get more coins. Especially if you're playing with friends, you literally have a coins multiplier. You get an endless multiplier. It's still better to play with more people. However, the distance you go is exactly the same. But don't forget, guys, sometimes it's not always about the destination, but it's the journey there. Keep that in mind, and I'll see you guys all again in my next video. Bye!